Hello, good morning everyone. Today is 2024 June 28, which is the last trading day for the first half of 2024. So today we'll be covering around 11 stocks. So let's starting with the disclaimer. All the stock mentioned in this video are serving as a learning purposes. It's not a buying seller call for the viewer subscriber. Let's starting with the overnight US markets. So overnight US market is previously considering is closing flat, nothing much changes. It's slightly up rating gaps only. So you can see that S&P futures are little change as investor waits for the inflation data end of second quarter, and there's nothing much over there. We check on the investing.com. So US future drift higher, PC data, presidential debates in focus. So we check on the calendars. On the previous days, we can see that the US GDP quarter to quarter is better than expectations, which is 1.4% versus the forecast 1.3%, and the jobless claim is better than the forecast as well. So how about today? Today will be pretty much focused on the PCE indexes, price indexes, inflations. So we'll check on these things, which is we'll considering if pretty much in line with the forecast. I would say the market will be considering mild in the sentiment. So and if you did follow my videos, okay, let's check on the US indexes first. So the Nasdaq is now drifting higher, so we can enlarge these trading gaps right over there. So this one is the trading gap. We need to monitoring, see whether it's break higher or lower. At current stage, the Nasdaq seems to be strong at current stage. Despite the last 4 trading days, it seems to be testing for the support level for the trading box, and it managed to gain back for the losing sentiment earlier. So we check on the S&P 500, pretty much similar to the Nasdaq's trending. How about the Dow Jones? Dow Jones has been pulling back for the last 3 trading days and is now standing back into the trading box. Is it? Yes, pretty much on the trading box level. So we will see whether you continuously moving higher or not. At current stage, it's still moving higher high and higher low. So the trending is still moving upside. And for the previous live morning market session, I did mention about the Hang Seng Index, right? I did say I changed my mind. I did change my mind on the Hang Seng Index. Before this, I was bullish, and past few trading session, I think should be this week. Yes, this week. Past few days, I did have a morning sessions mention about the Hang Seng. I did change my mind to switching the direction for the Hang Seng Index temporary, so it doesn't disappoint me. The Hang Seng Index dropping lower, dropped by 2% on the previous trading days. So it's now at 17,700 level, and we will need to see. It seems to be already lower low, right? So I would say expecting it will go lower again, maybe towards 7,200 level. So I need to adjust this one slightly higher. So 7,200 level. So this line here. So earlier this level was the resistance, and then now become the support for the major downtrending at current stage, which is around 500 points level. 500 points will be equivalent to 3%, somewhere around there. So we will see is there any chance the Hang Seng Index will reverse or not. Of course, we can doing it by checking on the giant stock, Alibaba, Tencent, Meituan, all those things, and the banking stocks as well. So we come back to the Malaysia market. So okay, let me zoom in a little bit. So I have been continuously monitoring for the KLCI index and keep mentioning in the early session of the morning briefings. So in the past 2 weeks ago, I believe 2 weeks ago, I did mention these three candles. Let me draw some line here. Arrow. So these three candles, I think I need to change the arrow to this one. On these three candles, I've been mentioning for the continuously 3 days of open high close low and bearish engulfing pattern for the candlesticks, and ongoing I did mention as well open high close low, open high close low. This is a very bad very bad formations for the trading markets. And also on the June 19th, on I believe it will be on the 20th of June morning briefing, I did mention about these things. And before the by the closing of 19, I did mention about this thing as the index broke below the 1600 level, so we need to monitoring for this one. And overnight KLCI dropping 6 point, closing at 1584 level, and in the today title I did mention on track toward 1570, so which is the yellow line here, which is projected by the breakdown of this trading box. Conservatively it will go toward 1570 level. Okay, so far so good. Is still on track for the pulling back at current stage. I would say this round I'm still positive for the KLCI indexes at this moment. So far the pulling back is healthy for the market. So we check on the stock pick by the research house. First one would be EG Industry by the M-Bank. So this one, I believe this one has been picked by many research houses past 2 weeks ago. So the breakout right over here, I believe many people who buying this one already makes very good and some profit right over there. So the railing is very, very strong, and it happened to be pulling back for 3 days with a lower volume right over there. So overnight closing 197. Stop loss level given by the M-Bank will be 173. This one seems to be too large for the pulling back, because the dimension, the entry 190 to 197, right? I was suggesting if you are buying for this one, if you really want to buy for this one after the spiking up, you may need to wait for the pullback before entry. Okay, so the target given is 220 and 240. So the next research house will be by M Plus BM Green. So BM Plus chartis is pretty much a very short term intraday or contra day tradings. It's not suitable for everyone. I need to alert you. If you are follow their training plan, you need to be stick to your screen. So else stay away, or you need to adjust the trading plan. So overnight closing for the BM Green Tech is 164. They did mention buy above 164 level, and the stop loss level is 161, which is 3 to 4 cent away, because you are buying above 164, 165, right? So your stop loss will be 5 cent, and the target will be 170 and 173. So overall, so far this one trending is on the uptrend. What to be mindful would be the candlestick back on 18 June. This one seems to be a shooting star candlestick through there. Shooting star means the selling pressure is pretty high on top level. So that's why it going up and then it's all the way selling down. With where this one has a long tail right over there. Okay. So the next will be IF scam. if so this one would be pretty much on the healthy uptrending. I would say overnight closing 7.8 they mentioned buy above 7.8. Stop loss level 76 cent and the target is 8.2 followed by 8.5. And next will be the Maybank Investment Bank stock pick Penta Master. So this one is pretty much healthy for the trending reversal right there. Price action is also acceptable, which there was a gap up happening previous day, closing at 508, and stop loss level given is 475, and the target given is 5.4 and 5.9. So pretty much standard for the support resistance. I would say you may wait for the pullback before your entry if you are trading for this one. So the next stock would be Cloud PT, Cloud Point. So this one, the pattern trending is, I would say, healthy. Yes, you can join in if you want to. Overnight closing 7.9. Stop loss level given is 7.2. Target is 88 cent, followed by 99 cent. I believe this one they are calling for the swing play. Okay, the swing play. So you can draw a trend line right here. It's now bounced off for the trend line. So I draw it for you. So I'm going to share the charting in the Telegram WhatsApp channel. If you want the chart, you can find it right over there. Okay, so the next stock will be DPS resource. So overnight seems to be on the uptrending. Overnight closing 5.8, stop loss level 5.3, and the target given is 6.3 and 7.05. So pretty much standard for the resistance given and the support given. So the next research house would be by CGS Hectare Industry. Hectare Industry, you can see that they are calling for this buy. Definitely they are calling for the reversal trendings right there, because it has been downtrending for since February 2023. It's all the way downtrending. So recently on the past 2 weeks it seems to be volume coming in and the reversal step in. So overnight volume is 20 million share traded and closing at 4.3. Stop loss level given is 40 cent. Target is 4.6 and 4.8. If you are trading for this one, again I'm suggesting you wait for the pullback somewhere around 4.2. Okay, somewhere around 4.2. And the next topic will be Petra Energy. So this one is pretty much healthy for the uptrending 45 degree, and then is now trading within a box of 165 and 142 for 140 level range. And overnight there's a swing right there with a volume 500,000 share only, and closing at 155. Target stop loss level given is 142. Target is 165, 170. I believe this one is purely buy on the swing price actions and the bounce off for the support level range. And the last resource house today would be by UOB. DC Healthcare. So this one is a newly listed stock, right? Yep. Back in last year, now is on the down trendings and moving sideways for the one month plus. So it seems to be the volume seems to be break. So it's 18 million share traded over there. I can draw a rectangle for the trading box for the investors. So I believe they are calling for this one is bounce off for the support and potential breakout for the trading box right over here with a volume. Overnight closing is 2.2. Stop loss level is 1.9, while the target is 2.95 and 3.2 level. So the next stop will be Haytech Padu. So this month is on the healthy consolidation sideway, been since March, mid of March, after the rallying back in early of 2024. So healthy consolidation is pretty much acceptable, and I believe this one is symmetric triangle that they break out earlier on but failed to trading higher but gap down with earning reports. Okay, so now it's trading sideways. So they are calling for the potential buy for the drifting higher. Overnight closing $206 level 184. Target is 231 and 253. Okay, there is highly potential they are need to closing the gap in between right over here. They need to closing the gap somewhere around 235, somewhere around there, to closing the gap right over here. So the last stock today would be Kawan Food. Kawan Food. This one to me, I personally don't like this style of stock because it's on the downtrending. There's no always sign saying that they are going to reversal. Maybe the only reversal would be indicator like MACD, stochastic, something like that. But I don't use that type of indicators as a guideline. So we can see that the trending is still on the sideway and down trending bias. Overnight closing 177. Stop loss level given by the UOB would be 173. Target is 188, 199 level. Okay, if you want to open account, you can check the link in the description. That's all for the first half of 2024. I believe I have been done for the past 1 year. Since I starting the morning live since July last year, and I have been need to closing for the 1 year's anniversary, which is the I have been done for more than 80 morning market live in English or Mandarin versions. In July, I'm still not decided yet whether I'm going to go for the English sessions or Mandarin sessions. If you have any intentions, you prefer English, you can comment at the below. You prefer Mandarin, you can comment at the below as well. So see you next week in July. Bye bye.